In the annoying words of Michael Cole, it's boss time! For today I have from Mattel's WWE Elite Collection Series 83 line. She is the legit boss. She is also the former SmackDown Women's Champion. She is Sasha Banks. But before we get Sasha out of the packaging, let's take a closer look at the packaging. WWE logo, Series A3. There's Sasha in the packaging. There's a beautiful picture of Sasha right there. Here's the bottom of the packaging. Side picture. A different picture on the side. And on the back, all this information, including this. Sasha Banks returned to Raw with new hair, a new attitude, and a definitive statement. The boss is back and she's ready for glory. And glory she got until WrestleMania. And here are the others you get in the line. Edge, whom I'm going to review next. Drew McIntyre, Dusty Rhodes, King Corbin, and of course, Sasha Banks. But now, without any further delay, let's get the legit boss out of the legit boss packaging. And here is Sasha Banks out of the packaging. But before I take a closer look at the figure, let's take a closer look at all the accessories she comes with.
3 hours later.
Let's start off with her entrance jacket, which is rubber, not cloth, and it has the same mechanics as the Kairi Sane entrance jacket with the separate sleeve, or in this case, sleeves. First you have to put it on like this, then feed her elbow and the rest of her arm through this, and then you can have her move her arms like this. It's really hard to get on, and it's even harder to get off. But the jacket itself is very beautiful. It's black, it's blue, it's white, what looks like shiny stones all over it. It's got these tassels on the arms and on the back. It says the legit boss. And here are the back of those sleeves. Very silvery and shiny. Next we have her hands. She has 2 pairs of hands. One pair of mic holding hands and a pair of waving hands, which you can put those rings on. Speaking of the rings, here are the rings. They're just like the rings that came with pretty much every Sasha Banks figure. This one says boss, and this one says legit. Even though it doesn't look like it says it, it says it. And to put the rings on, just slide them on like this. I believe the boss one goes on her left hand, if I'm not mistaken. And these do seem to have a better snug fit than past figures. So that's a good thing. And lastly, her blue entrance sunglasses that say legit boss. But now here is a closer look at Sasha Banks. And here is a closer look at her face. A fantastic likeness to Sasha Banks. Her figures have come a very long way. I remember back in the beginning, they either looked very terrible, but at least now she looks like her. And she has her long blue hair. Her attire is mostly black, blue, and white. This one has white wrapping with blue. This one has black with blue. The wrappings on her arms match. Her trunks have the same color pattern. She's got a blue belt around her waist. On the back, the modern Sasha Banks logo. Here's the back of Sasha Banks' back. She's got black knee pads, white on the back. Her boots are mostly black. On this side it says boss. This side says legit. And on the back it's white. Unfortunately, mine has some really bad paint mishaps here. But unfortunately, when you get the figure, you can only see this. You can't see this. And I believe that is it for this Sasha Banks figure. Now, let's re-accessorize the legit boss.
3 hours later.
And here is Sasha Banks all accessorized. Let's take a quick look at her all accessorized. She's got those glasses on, the jacket on, and she's got the hands with the rings on them. So yeah, the quintessential Sasha Banks figure. Jacket, glasses, and rings, and being all sassy. Like the legit boss she is. But that is it for my review of Mattel's Elite Series 83 Sasha Banks. Tell me, what do you guys think? And do you prefer Sasha Banks with the pink hair or the blue hair? Let me know down in the comments below. But until the next review I do, which will be the Rated R Superstar Edge, I will see you soon. And when it comes to reviews on this channel, I'm the legit boss.